Imagine the catalyst, which essentially generates your revenue, up and disappearing without any warning. That is almost always data. 94% of businesses that are hit with catastrophic data loss do not survive. Scary, right? It should be. If it isn't, you're probably thinking, haha, we have backups, said probably the majority of that 94%. Data is not just one-dimensional, it could be case information like photographic evidence or email and text history that contains conversations with your client. How about signed agreements or affidavits, or perhaps financial information in your bookkeeping software? That's only one piece of the disaster recovery puzzle. The need for backups doesn't usually come with a countdown or a warning that something bad is about to happen. You may sit at your desk one morning and log into your computer to start pulling the final bits for your case that's being heard in an hour. You click on that first file to download only to realize nothing's happening. You probably start angrily clicking on the mouse hoping for something to happen. Then your screen goes blank and returns a giant skull and crossbones on it. Okay, it may not be a skull and crossbones, but I think you get the point. How long can your business survive without that data? What if I told you that more than half of recoveries fail for a variety of reasons? There is one that we see so very often: laziness. IT tends to get lazy on paying attention to those daily logs of backups. It will run as expected for a while, and they start looking at it every other day, then every other week, then just stop looking at it altogether, expecting an email will present itself telling them when it's not working. Usually, they figure that out when they get that phone call from you that there hasn't been a backup, a successful backup, in almost a year. Don't get me wrong, there are other reasons as well. We find issues like this in almost every free discovery we do. That isn't to say that every backup is failing. Sometimes it's just the critical ones that are going to leave you in the lurch for the next 2 to 3 weeks as you try and pull everything back together. All while you're losing money hour by hour and paying out the wazoo, because I probably can't use the word I'm really thinking, for the effort to get things back together. Not much in the IT world is 100%, but you can get pretty damn close. It starts with great documentation on your systems. When everything goes missing, you need a blueprint on everything that needs to be recovered. Even more critical is continuous monitoring, testing, and improvements of your disaster recovery puzzle. What may be most important on top of that, I know the immediate answer of what I'm about to say is always none on both accounts. You need a realistic plan on how much data you can lose and how much downtime you can afford to rebuild it. The best way to protect your data is a robust and secure disaster recovery strategy. To get started on the right path in backing up your law firm data, sign up for our free discovery. No strings attached. Nothing much in this world is 100% free, but this really is. Talk to you soon.